Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So, as pike season is very nearly upon us, I thought I would show you guys how I make my dead baiting rigs. So, let me show you guys how I go about it. So, first you need the wire. This one's 7-strand stainless steel black nylon coated wire. I've used this one since I've been piking, 7 years. It's never let me down, so I'm not going to change that. Scissors, lockable forceps, some shrink tubing and some trebles. Now these ones are only a size 8, I believe. I like to have different hooks on my traces. Pure fact is I use 3 rods. 2 rods would have the bigger hooks on them. 1 rod would have the smaller hooks on them, targeting the smaller fish. Just so I've got a bit of a variety and a more chance not to blank. So what you want to do, cut yourself a good bit of your wire off. It's about 12 inches there. So what I like to do, I tie a loop with an overhand knot. You've got to be careful not to kink the wire, because if you kink the wire then it weakens it and there's no point doing it. Having it on there is there because it's right. So you see the knot isn't set down yet. I like to wet it, and then I will get my scissors, hook pull, whatever, and just ease it down. Alright, and then I will get my lockable tweezers, so I can show you, lockable forceps, whatever you want to do, and I'll pull the knot down. As you can see, it's locking there. So now the hook, you've got your loop. I like to cut the tag end off, not much, just so there's enough there to know it's safe. Well, right, so onto the hooks. So you see on the hooks, they are trebles. These ones are barbed. What I'll do, I'll crush down 2 barbs to make it semi-barbed. So you've got 2 at offset, but this one here, it nice goes in between the 2. But the 2 are offset from the centre, so that's the bit you're working with. Right, so get your trace. Get your trace and feed it through the eye of the hook, like that. Put it through. I put it round all the hooks. It's a bit fiddly. And I pull it down. So it's like that. Obviously, that's not the finished article, but and just ease that down, up, like that there. See? Lovely. Now, you want to get, this is a large diameter shrink tubing. feed that on, and just feed it over the eye of the hook. Alright, so like that. Now I like it just down like that. Some people have it all the way up. I like it just like that there. The shank of the hook, it makes the shank of the hook bigger. To me, that'll keep the dead bait nice and flush to the dead bait, like so. There we are. I just think it looks neater. So then you get your second hook. Same again. Find in between the two offset hooks and just place that in there, like so. Like so. Then you want to get another shrink tube, bit of shrink tube, and make sure the wire is where it needs to be, and then put the shrink tube into the wire like that. So you'll have like that there. Now with that not being tied on or wrapped round, that will act as a adjustable dead baiting rig. So that will be an adjustable dead baiting rig, like so. Move it up and down, whatever size your dead bait is. Now, so this will be for my little sprats. So I'd probably have it like that. You do get various sizes in your packs of sprats from the local Eastern European shop and my fishmongers, so go from there. Alright, now get your third bit of tubing, string tubing, and just slide it on like that. Now tie another loop with an overhand knot. Can be a bit tricky when you've got fat sausage fingers and fat fingers like I have. Just put it down. Again, wet it out there, get your scissors and just ease it into place. Get your forceps, your lockable forceps, and if I can unlock them with my left hand. No, I can't. So get your lockable forceps, grab hold of the tag end like so, and just ease it. Unlock that. It's nice and neat. And there's your knot. So the tag end, chop that off like so. I always leave a bit on there, personal preference I suppose. And there you are like that. So, and then you get your third bit of string tube, curl the knot up like so, and there is the finished article. So what we'll do, I'll go shrink it down and I'll show you the finished article as such. So shrink the tubing has been done. That's all there come the knots. That's a little bit hot still. there, and there is your hooks. Now this is what I mean by adjustable, as obviously I'm sure you're all aware. So I like it just below before the hooks start, and then this one here I have it just before the hook starts. So obviously what I do when I attach it to the dead bait, I've got that sea fishing elastic just to keep it all nice and tight in there, like so. Well guys, so that's my dead baiting rig. I think it's called the Paternostics rig. I'm not 100% sure, I won't count me on that one, but yeah. So that's that. That one will be for like my little sprats and my little pike and my little jacks, and then obviously the same will go, the same rig, just bigger hooks, size 4, maybe a size 2, depending on the size of the bait and the size of the fish that I'm fishing for. So, well guys, so I hope that helps you. Certainly it's caught me a few fish in the past, and hopefully on the 1st of October I'll be out on the bank using them and they'll get me a few fish. Alright guys, so cheers for watching. Tight lines.